Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. It is I, your gracious host, Black Raiden, and I'm back with a brand new video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today's video is an appreciation video. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to show some love, not only to my brother King Banaka, because, you know, I always show love to him, but also to some of my crew members. You feel me? So that's what today's video is. And as you can see, me, my brother King Banaka, and the Ghost Blade 318 are getting down, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see in this intro, you feel me? We getting a little sturdy. Now, if you're an OG, and I do mean an OG subscriber of my channel, you remember the Ghost Blade 318 from 2K19. And if my memory serves me correctly, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think he's appeared in one of my videos on this channel since 2K19, man. You know, life happens, you know, things, you know, change, you know, people change, and, you know, life events occur, but we got him back, ladies and gentlemen, in 2K26, and I had to make sure that my brother made it onto a video. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on those post notifications. Now, like I said in the beginning, ladies and gentlemen, this is an appreciation video to, you know, some of my crew members. Now, there's 6 of us in the crew. Shout out to the Kingdom crew. And even though I can't show everybody at one single time, first of all, y'all know what that is. I ain't even gotta say it. I just want to highlight, you know, 2 people, you know, the Ghost Blade, because one, it's not every day or every single year that he hoops with us, you know. So the fact that we got him in 2K26, man, I got to make sure that the boy, excuse me, that man makes it onto the channel once again. You feel me? And just to say, you know, hooping with the original Big 3. Like I said, if you're an OG subscriber, you remember that the original Big 3 was me, King Banaka, and the Ghost Blade 318, ladies and gentlemen. And hooping with the original Big 3, it felt like 2K19 all over again, man. It really did, you know. And it's just something about hooping with your friends that is just fun. You know, I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people get burned out with 2K a lot, because they're not hooping with their friends. You know, a lot of people prioritized the win over having fun. And I'm not one to say that winning isn't important. I'm not here to say that. But what I am trying to say is, if you're going to win with people that you actually love and care about. You feel me? You feel me? Make the grind worth grinding. No pun intended. You see what I'm saying? Because what's the point of playing video games if you can't have fun with the people that you love and care about, man? You feel me? And that's the whole point of this video, because I only got 2 gameplays for y'all today. And in the first gameplay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, it is that man, the Ghost Blade 318. And in the second gameplay, I got your favorite neighborhood auntie. Auntie Dage is making another appearance in or on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, if you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on those post notifications, and enjoy the show, because as you can see, we are doing our thing. You know, it's almost as if we never missed a beat. You feel me? The Big 3, we never missed a beat, because we have chemistry. You know, we might not always hoop together. You know, 9 times out of 10 is usually me and King Banaka hooping. You feel me? Or it's just me in the ones or something like that. But when the Big 3 get together, ladies and gentlemen, we get dubs, we get buckets, and most of all, we have fun while we doing it, man. You feel me? And I just enjoy these times with my friends. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm dedicating this video to them, because I just hope they know that I truly do appreciate them. Because honestly, y'all, it wouldn't be a Black Raiden channel if it wasn't for them, because these 2 individuals right here, they're the ones who actually, you know, recommended that I start a YouTube channel way back in 2K19. Yeah, for real. They're the reason. So down in the comments, give a thank you, King Banaka, a thank you, Ghost Blade, or thank you, the AM clan, because that's who we are, and that's who we will forever be. You feel me? Rhyming accidentally, sounding like Chris Smooth. Okay, I'ma stop. I'ma stop, man. I'ma stop. But let's get into the gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the gameplay. As you can see, we're flowing, we're doing what we got to do. And I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like this is the most flawless gameplay that you're going to see from me on this channel, because it's not. You know, players make mistakes, you know. I make mistakes, King Banaka makes mistakes, the Ghost Blade makes mistakes, but at the end of the day, we get the dub. And you're really going to see mistakes in the second gameplay, but also the second gameplay is going to be a testament to, even if you do make mistakes, you can shake back, you can adjust, and you can still win in style. But you got to wait for that. You got to wait for that. So don't fast forward through anything, ladies and gentlemen, because as you can see, the Ghost Blade is just getting up there and doing what he do best, taking it to the hoop. You feel me? you feel me? Do you smell me? But as you can see, they're keeping up a little bit. You know, it's not really that big of a competition or anything like that. And shout out to the Ghost Blade for being a purple plate. That man being a wreck. That's how he get his plates up. You feel me? He being a wreck. And oh wow, the gameplay is over. That's crazy. I guess that's from all my yapping. But anyway, this is game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, I got my brother King Banaka and your friendly neighborhood auntie, Auntie Dage. Now, if you are a new subscriber to the channel, Auntie Dage is one of the coolest female streamers on Twitch that I have personally met. You feel me? And she's a variety streamer. Her main game is mainly 2K, you know what I'm saying? But she does stream other games, you know, things like that. And my brother King Banaka is a variety streamer. He streams horror games. He does all different types of streaming. So if y'all would like to follow anybody in that you saw on this video, their links will be down in the description. Okay, the Ghost Blaze links will be down in the description. King Banaka's links will be down in the description, and your girl, don't be mad at me, Auntie, and your girl, Auntie Dage, will be down. Her links will be down in the description. But as you can see, man, this is not a perfect gameplay. It's not a perfect gameplay because we aren't a perfect crew. But when the time comes and when the chips are down and when we need to get buckets and when that win needs to be gotten, guess what's gonna happen? We're gonna get it. Why? Because we're the Kingdom crew, ladies and gentlemen. Like I told you, your boy Black Raiden isn't a perfect player. I just know how to get it done. And just like everybody else in the crew, they know how to get it done. Come on now, learn to like it, learn to live with it. They say diamonds are forever, and so is the Kingdom crew. Shout out to my brother King Banaka, who is the president. He named the crew and everything like that, and he's the one who gets us in line when we need to be got in line. He is the disciplinarian, but you know what? We love him for it. Because why? Because sometimes, man, we're human and we need to, you know, get back on track. And sometimes there has to be somebody that has to be that voice that says, hey, we need to get this together. We need to tighten up on this. We need to do that. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my brother. You know, it's all love on this end, and it's always going to be love with the Kingdom crew. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we still getting it done. I'm not having a good shooting game this game. As you can see, I show y'all the good, the bad, and I also show y'all the ugly. Just so you know that I don't fake anything. My videos aren't fake, ladies and gentlemen. I show it all. You feel me? When I'm doing good, when I'm doing bad, when I'm doing indifferent. You feel me? A lot of YouTubers don't do that. They just want to show y'all the highlights and things that are just good. I give it to you all. Good, bad, or indifferent. It does not matter, because at the end of the day, we still get buckets and we still win. You understand that? You understand me? Because not only do we have fun, ladies and gentlemen, we also get the dub. And look at my brother with the defense. And for a lot of people who are saying that defense isn't, you know, in this game, defense kind of is in this game. I'm actually going to come out with a separate video discussing defense and how you can play better defense, because playing the 1v1 court has taught me a lot of different things, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to share them with you. But I got a video specifically for that, so you're going to have to wait on that. Also, the advanced dribble tutorial will be coming. You feel me? And shout out to everybody who is still watching the beginner dribble tutorial. It is very helpful. Now, I will say this. If you watch the advanced dribble tutorial, you need to watch the beginner dribble tutorial first, because that is going to be the foundation in order to, no pun intended, advanced to the advanced dribble tutorial. All right, but enough about that. We'll get back to that once I drop the video, as you can see. But ladies and gentlemen, this video is, I'm not gonna say quickly, but is moderately coming to an end, because let's just be honest. Look at the score. You really think we're gonna lose? Because the guy that, you know, that's guarding me and I'm guarding him, he's eventually just going to give up. You know, a lot of people give up when they just play us. You know, I don't really understand that. You know, you should want to fight to the end and different things like that. But hey, I can't play for everybody. You know, I can't speak to the mentality that the large number of the 2K community has and different things like that. You know, especially in the 1v1, people quit all the time against me. A lot of gameplay I can't even give y'all in my short form content is because people quit. You know, but it is what it is. You know, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna take the dub, even though you don't get rep for it. 2K, I'm looking at you. You don't get any rep for it. I'm not gonna get on my soapbox. I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna start, because y'all know I can get off on these tangents and get to ranting and get angry and all this other stuff. I'm not gonna do that. But I just will say this: there is a very negative mentality in the 2K community when it comes to games. Now, I understand in some situations you do have to quit, but where's the fight? You feel me? Where's the fight, man? But anyway, we're coming down to the last moments of this game, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm just gonna give you a nice little spoiler. Your friendly neighborhood Auntie Dage is going to end the game off because her man was disrespecting her. Come on now, you don't think that she can shoot? Look at my brother right here, and look at this. Y'all remember the tag teams from 2K19? Yeah, I had to make sure that I included this one in the video, you feel me? Because that reminded me of our 2K19 days when King Banaka would throw the alley and I would go up there and get it. Because that's what I do. I go up there and get it. And look at him, disrespecting Auntie. Nah, you got to come out there and guard her. Listen, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button and turn on those post notifications. And listen, if you missed the beginner dribble tutorial, it'll be linked at the end of this video. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.